What is the price of curiosity? For some, it costs a few dollars. For others, it costs their sanity, their safety, or even their life. In the world of the paranormal, there are objects that are considered too dangerous to touch. Objects that carry a heavy energy accumulated over decades of pain and suffering. But one object stands above them all. It is a simple wine cabinet sold on eBay in the early 2000s. It looks ordinary, but inside it holds a terror so ancient and so powerful that it has ruined the lives of everyone who has owned it. Even famous celebrities are not safe from its curse. This is the true story of the Dybbuk Box, and trust me, you do not want to open it. Welcome to Paranormal Lines. The story begins in Portland, Oregon in September 2001. A man named Kevin Mannis, a local antiques dealer, attended an estate sale. The house belonged to a woman who had passed away at the age of 103. She was a survivor of the Holocaust. While browsing through her belongings, Kevin found a small wooden wine cabinet. It was plain, but it had an eerie presence. He decided to buy it. As he was paying, the woman's granddaughter approached him. She saw the box and became visibly upset. She told Kevin that her grandmother had always kept the box hidden away. She called it the Dybbuk Box. Her grandmother had warned the family, never ever open it. She believed that a malicious spirit was trapped inside. Kevin, being a man of logic, didn't believe in curses. He thought it was just a sad story from a traumatized old woman. He bought the box, put it in his car, and drove away. He had no idea that he had just invited pure evil into his life. Kevin owned a small furniture restoration shop. He placed the box in the basement of his store and left to run some errands. 30 minutes later, his cell phone rang. It was his shop assistant. She was screaming. She yelled that someone was in the shop. Someone was breaking glass and cursing. Kevin rushed back as fast as he could. When he arrived, he found the assistant cowering in the corner, terrified. But there was no intruder. The security gates were locked. However, the shop was in chaos. Light bulbs were shattered on the floor, and the air was filled with a terrible, overwhelming smell. It smelled like cat urine, but Kevin didn't own a cat. This was only the beginning. Kevin decided to give the box to his mother as a birthday gift. This turned out to be a grave mistake. 5 minutes after receiving the box, his mother suffered a massive stroke. In the hospital, unable to speak clearly, she pointed her shaking finger at Kevin and spelled out 2 words: H-A-T-E-G-I-F-T. Hate gift. Kevin took the box back, but soon strange things started happening to him too. Every night he had the exact same nightmare. He dreamed that he was walking with a friend, and suddenly he would look into the eyes of a demonic old hag, a woman with a rotting face who would proceed to beat him violently. When he woke up, he had bruises on his body. But the most terrifying part? He found out that his sister and brother, who had also stayed near the box, were having the exact same dream on the exact same nights. Finally, Kevin couldn't take it anymore. He decided to break the rule. He opened the box. Inside, he didn't find gold or jewelry. He found items used for obscure rituals. 2 pennies from the 1920s, a lock of blonde hair bound with cord, a lock of brown hair, a small golden wine cup, and a granite statue with the Hebrew word shalom carved into it. In Jewish folklore, a Dybbuk is a dislocated soul of a dead person, a spirit that was too evil for heaven and too wicked for hell. It wanders the earth, looking for a living host to possess.
Kevin realized the box wasn't just a container, it was a prison. Eventually, the box was sold on eBay multiple times, destroying the lives of each owner, until it landed in the hands of Zach Bagans, the famous paranormal investigator. Today, the box is displayed in his haunted museum in Las Vegas, sealed inside a glass case. But the curse is still active. In 2018, the world-famous rapper Post Malone visited the museum. He was there with Zach Bagans. In a video that went viral, Zach touches the box, and Post Malone puts his hand on Zach's shoulder. He didn't touch the box directly, but that connection was enough. In the weeks following that visit, Post Malone's life turned into a horror movie. First, his private jet's tires blew out during takeoff, forcing an emergency landing that almost killed everyone on board. Then, his old house was broken into by armed robbers who were looking for him. Finally, he was involved in a severe car crash in his Rolls-Royce. Post Malone later said in an interview, "After that museum, everything went wrong." Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the chain of events surrounding the Dybbuk Box is undeniable. From a Holocaust survivor in Oregon to a global superstar in Los Angeles, the trail of bad luck follows this object wherever it goes. Some say it's just a coincidence. Others say it's the power of suggestion. But ask yourself this: if you saw this box sitting on a shelf, would you dare to open it? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video and subscribe to Paranormal Lines for more true horror stories. Until next time, stay safe in the dark.